I was so angry and disgusted by his theatrics that something in me just snapped. I don't know what came over me. Perhaps it was a surge of panic, guilt, or sheer anger that compelled me to accelerate. There was a sickening crunch followed by a scream. I didn't stop to check on him. I just drove straight home, trembling the whole time. I couldn't believe what I had done. I kept telling myself he'd just gotten a little bruised. Maybe I didn't hit him as hard as it felt. Still, I knew deep down I had screwed up. I struggled to fall asleep that night. The storm had resumed, louder than it had before. I woke up at 2 a.m. to find the house whistling with wind. I became worried that I might have left the living room window open. I got down and the window was open. I reached to close it and found wet, bloody footprints from the window leading to my kitchen. An unknown fear crawled under my skin. Slowly, I turned and followed the prints. On the top of the kitchen counter, I saw that same homeless man. His skull was cracked and tilted in one direction. His face had the sickest smile, with one eye appearing to be pushed somewhat forward. From his scalp, blood spilled onto the floor. He cast a silent glance at me, and everything went dark. I woke up on the floor the next morning. I jumped to check the bloody footprints, but to my shock, there wasn't a single spot of blood in my house. There was no sign anyone had come in. I convinced myself it was a nightmare. Maybe the stress had gotten to me, or my mind had tried to cope with what I'd done to the guy. 3 days later, I was having coffee when the local news played in the background. Less than 2 miles from the gas station, cops have found a man's body near a ditch off the highway. The victim had a massive skull fracture and had apparently tried to walk with the injury before collapsing and dying. They said he was likely hit by a vehicle. There were no witnesses, and the security cameras at the nearest gas station had been out for weeks due to water damage. They showed a blurred-out photo of the victim, and even with the censorship, I recognized the filthy jacket, the patchy beard, and the wild eyes. It was him. No one had come knocking on my door. There were no cops, no questions. But I never went back to that gas station again, and I never left my windows open during a storm. Sometimes, during thunderstorms, I think I hear something in the kitchen. Not footsteps exactly, but a soft, wet, dragging sound.